We been together forever, been together forever, been together.
Not old enough to bring it back to 85. 14 at 96 outside, throwing house parties that was off the chain. To bring that back, that's why we came. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
We been together forever, microphone rocking. Back when Rhapsody used to be worth watching. Talking 9-nickel rhyme with you ciphers sounding.
Kids kill kegs, cut glass and still clown.
I feel like 17 again with the same team of friends, rhyming for over 10 years with this pen. Conquered issues, dismissed crews at parties with sip brews.
For all my peoples feeling lost,
That's the reason I spit flu.
before the underground was mainstream and life was but a daydream. When cardboard boxes became the thing for the break kings, Grandmaster had a message and this message never left this kid. Eventually only influenced how Mesh lived.
Not old enough to bring it back to 85. 14 at 96 outside, throwing house parties that was off the chain. To bring that back, that's why we came. You may ask yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may ask yourself, this is not my beautiful car.
Found in the middle of South Minneapolis, DJ Jen used to call us
The fabulous.
You moved the shots, Mesh got the 4-track working. Eric was in 8th grade and I was still a virgin.
I can't lie, I'm not old enough to take it back to 85, but I'm old enough to know hip-hop's always been in my life. Came to this country at an early age, around the time Shell-Toes Adidas was the latest craze.
Wasn't about the funds and it's not about the drugs. Wasn't about the guns, nothing to do with these thugs. The way we vibe was 85, bring it on the block when Run DMC brought the...
Not old enough to bring it back to 85. 14 at 96 outside, throwing house parties that was off the chain. And to bring that back, that's why we came.
House hella dirty in the Phillip blocks. Walked up the bathroom, black the bottom of your socks. Got freshman girls drunk, doing the dishes. I ain't no hunk, but I ain't no punk.
Every day it went lounging and staying content. The weight of it was throwing house parties and paying rent. Day and night, this way of life was everybody's ray of light. Conveyed through this mic, the seance is staying tight.
This goes out to the Micronauts, abstract, urban at full circle, labyrinth, A&T, Cancer Troop. No doubt, we making hits. 14 and 25th, that's where we started this shit. Not old enough to bring it back to 85. 14 at 96 outside, throwing house parties that was off the chain. To bring that back, that's why we came.
About to graduate, Fuji's in the stereo. Broke to the bottom of the bucket, new tribe, I had to dub it. 40 ounce, not soberly. Love to every girl who bought me groceries.
Before E-pills and outside raves, we were B-boys, this is why we came. There was a movement called hip-hop going down in the Twin Towns. In the early 90s, yeah, I was around.
Since then, married, divorced, and I'm wearing the scars. But I'm staring at stars, riding this chariot horse. Of course, barely indoors, but still carry the torch. There upon my porch, find me buried in thought.
And you may ask yourself, when you're watching your television, this is not my hip-hop. And you may ask yourself, I don't have no bling bling.